All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Godley here. We are on the beautiful campus of Darbone Woods Charter School. This is softball time. And, boy, we're in for a treat tonight here as Sterlington is coming down. I don't even know if that's Highway 15. Is that Highway 15 there, Mr. Doug Postel? From Sterlington?
2, I believe.
Highway 2 to take the trip down here and to take on the Lady Wolves with a record of 0-1, and hang on. All right, so let's see. Let's set the defense as last year the Lady Wolves, they went all the way state semifinalists, and they got young in a hurry there, Doug.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a very young team, but they don't play like a young team.
And we're going to find that out tonight because they're up against a seasoned, also Sterlington that went to Sulphur last year. Aubrey Zachary will be on the mound for the Lady Wolves tonight. Cadence Wallace behind the plate. Charlie Alford around at first. Jolie Bennett at second base. Third base, Brett Towns. Shortstop, Lila Jones. And left field from left to right, Claire Futch. Chloe Edwards, dead center. And Brindley Redden around in right, and it is a, I don't know, Doug, I'm losing it's a perfectly arched circle. It's 200 feet down the line and 200 feet center where, so what is that? Are you good in?
Congruent. It's congruent. Does that sound good?
I hope to be congruent here tonight. All right, Doug Postel along with us here tonight, and stepping up to lead us off in the top of the first is Allie Chrislip, the pitcher for Sterlington Lady Panthers. First pitch in there, call strike one. So we're underway as Aubrey Zachary. Nice first pitch as the season, well, this is the second game for the Lady Wolves. Little bit low, evens the count 1-1, just underway. Lady Panthers under head coach Brian West. Brian, he's got some Major League Baseball experience under his belt, as well as a national.
He's a big feller.
He is a big fella. I said yes, sir, to him. Pitch outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Leadoff batter just underway on deck, Aaliyah McNeil, the center fielder. So Aubrey, she's checking over with David DeMoss. Pitch in there. Called strike 2. That's going to even the count. Nice facility, Enviro Rentals. Boy, this is all natural field.
Yes.
And I mean, that's one of the few in the state, and I love it. Pitch, ground ball to the right side. This is Bennett up over to first base. 1 up, 1 down. Charlie Alford, the first baseman, as Chrislip grounds out. Second to first out. Top of the first, no score. Aaliyah McNeil up second for head coach Brian West. Maddie Taylor on deck, left-handed batter. McNeil coaching down the line at third is Brian West. McNeil gets the sign as Zachary, she too gets the sign. All signs are pitch. Ooh, she tipped it into the glove for a call strike as McNeil is going to try to drag it down the first base side. First baseman Alford playing even with the bag. Nice little crowd.
Yeah,
Darbone faithful, man. I saw that with the football.
You know, they always show up, that's for sure.
That is indeed for sure. They support their children, the school. The pitch from Zachary into the fence, and that's going to be no balls, 2 strikes. Second batter up for the Lady Panthers. Last year, the state runner-up. Last year, Doug, their record was 31-7.
Made it all the way to the semifinals and didn't lose a lot of players last year, but a few key folks without a doubt. And like I said, young team this year.
Zachary with the pitch, and that's a nice catch for Lila Jones on the left side as McNeil went the opposite way, only to pop out to the shortstop. Lila Jones for the second out here in the top of the first, no score. As Maddie Taylor, the shortstop, right-handed batter, batting in the third position. Sullivan Cannon on deck. Zachary pitch. Ground ball straight back through the box. Second baseman backhands it. That's Jolie Bennett up and over to first. Not in time. Nice play by Bennett.
As good as you can pull there.
Sure enough, she went to her right side, got close to second, and gloved the ball and turned to throw, but not in time. So Sterlington gets a runner aboard. I am going to give her a base hit.
Good stretch by the first baseman as well.
Charlie Alford for sure. Runner on first, 2 outs. Top of the first. Sullivan Cannon. Zachary. Pitch. Low and away. Nice stop there by Wallace. Keeps it in front of her, and that's going to keep the runner Taylor honest at first. Alford playing behind the runner, 2 outs. Outfield straightaway, dimensions 200 feet all the way. Ground ball to the left side. Lila Jones, she gets it, goes to second. Smart play, gets the lead runner and the fielder's choice, and that will do it for the Sterlington Panthers here in the top of the first. As they have 1 hit, they leave 1 runner. And a 1.5 inning in the books, no score. So, Mr. Doug Postel, boy, we turned the corner on the year. This is still your inaugural year. Give us a report card.
I'll tell you what, it's been fantastic. We've had a good year so far. I just could not be more pleased with how things are going. And great faculty and staff up here, great community, and just very blessed is all I can say.
Yeah. And then also give us a report on the family. I mean, whoa, there's a – that pitcher's pretty good. Did you see that pitch? My gosh, I better. Allie Chrislip is on the mound. Watch this one.
She can definitely zip it in there.
Yes, she can. So, family doing well?
We're doing great.
Awesome. Yep. Awesome. Good. We miss you on the radio.
Thank you.
But I know you're doing what. I know what where you're supposed to be.
Yep.
All right, Allie Chrislip on the mound for the Sterlington Panthers as we set the defense. Hope Ross behind the plate. Briley Hannity, correct me, did I get the Hamby, I can't even read my own writing. Briley Hamby on at first, second base, Sullivan Cannon around at third. Amelia Thomas for the Panthers, Maddie Taylor at short. In left, it's Ava Hart, Aaliyah McNeil. In center, Kaylee Hall around in right. Chrislip's got some zip on that ball, so we are going to see leading off for the Timberwolves and Coach DeMoss, Brindley Redden, the right fielder, 8th grade. Lila Jones batting second, the sophomore shortstop. Chloe Edwards, center fielder, batting third, and the cleanup, Jolie Bennett. So we're going to watch a little pop here, if you will, from Chrislip. The first pitch in there, called strike 1. So Chrislip, fastball. Strike 1. Tom, check that bottom of the first, no score, just underway here at Darbarn Woods Charter School. Pitch, popped, and that's going to be off the screen.
Got a little piece of it.
Got a piece of it, and that's what you want to do. The right fielder, Redden. We talked about there are no seniors on the Lady Wolves this year after getting to the semifinals. I think 5 graduated.
That's correct.
Pitch from Chrislip is on the way. Ooh, just low. Good eye from Redden. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the first, no score. Thank you all for watching. I want to thank Sheriff Dusty Gates for jumping on board. Opportunities for sponsorship. We're just getting started here, and I'll be reaching out and contacting you all. The pitch, fouled into the screen. There's another. That's what you like to see, especially, Doug, from your leadoff batter.
Absolutely, and that's as we said, a very fast pitch that's coming in there. So for her to just be able to get a piece of that, she's just got to get dialed in, and hopefully can make something happen.
All right, Crislip gets the sign, and she throws it back right to the box. That is Crislip, fields it over to first for Hamby. So Redden gets as the bat on the ball, grounds out solid, but right at Crislip for the first out. Second batter up, Lila Jones, shortstop, sophomore. We don't have height and weight there, Doug, but if I were to kind of guess, is the over and under like 105 or 95?
Yeah.
Lila, left hand. I checked that right-handed batter. Pitch. Nice pitch in there as Jones looks at a called strike one. Zachary for the Timberwolves. Retired the sides, top of the first, we're in the bottom of the first. Jones at the plate, fouls that one into the screen. That got a nice piece for Jones, starting shortstop. They lost to Airline by a score of 7-4. That was last week. Next game is going to be in Houghton. That'll be Monday. Crislip pitch. She took something off of it, and nice piece. Oh, nice piece. Nice fielding. Nice piece of hitting. Nice fielding. On the second baseman, Sullivan Cannon. Boy, I thought, Doug, that was going to drop in there. It didn't.
She had a nice little leap and managed to get the glove on that one.
Sure did. Cannon for the second out, and that's going to I'm encouraged 2 up. Two have put the bat on the ball. Chloe Edwards, center fielder, the junior for the Lady Wolves. Crislip in motion. Pitch just outside. Ball one. Bottom of the first inning. I think it got to 74. It's probably dropping now to 54 in like 2 minutes, right? The temperature.
Yes.
Are you
yes.
paying attention?
No, I'm not. As usual, I'm trying to do 3 things at the same time.
He's texting and trying to be my color guy. So
it is. I was telling you earlier, I thought I was going to take my vest off working at Carlisle this afternoon because I was so hot. And now I'm searching for layers out here.
I have a jacket in the car. I may have to send you out to go get it. It is dropping, but beautiful.
Get my jacket, boy.
Sir, please. 3 balls, no strikes. I'm telling you, good eye here for Chloe Edwards. Got a good at-bat. So far, the Lady Wolves 0 for 2, but solid at-bats. Crislip, right-handed pitcher in motion. Curveball catches the outside part of the plate in there for a called strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike, bottom of the first, no score. Second game of the season for the Lady Wolves under head coach David DeMoss. Here's the pitch. Low, walked her. So Edwards works out a 2-out walk.
Yep.
That's going to bring up the second baseman, Jolie Bennett. Is it Jolie or Jolie?
Jolie.
I like Jolie.
Jolie, you're free to fight if you want to.
Yeah, I know. I won't be welcome back. I better be careful. Jolie Bennett with a runner aboard, bottom of the first, no score.
8th grader.
8th grader. Edwards takes a lead. Pitch was high for ball one. Good eye for Bennett. Let's see if they can make something happen here with 2 outs. Bottom of the first, no score. Sterlington just down from Highway 2. Pitch right there at the knees. I would classify that as a nasty pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Just got in
That's
there.
how I would look every at-bat. Every pitch of every at-bat. Crislip gets the sign, goes in motion. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back at her. Crislip again fielding it, but Bennett grounds out, gets the bat on the ball, and that'll retire the sides here in the bottom of the first as the Lady Wolves leave one in the books. We're going to the top of the second with no score, and we also want to thank Bruce and Cindy Hampton for jumping on board and making it happen. and also Enviro Rentals.
Enviro Rentals are proud supporters of Darbon Woods Charter School and the Timberwolves football program. Enviro Rentals has the equipment you can count on and the people you can trust for all your equipment rental needs, from commercial pipeline and construction to residential weekend projects. Enviro Rentals on Highway 33 in Farmville and online at enviroservicesrentals.com. Now back to Darbon Woods Charter School Timberwolves football.
Well, that's
it's close.
It was close. I mean, it's
it's
it's feeling a little chilly here. All right, welcome back. Top of the second we go. I am Rick Godley alongside Doug Postel, Executive Director here of Darbon Woods Charter School, for our inaugural, and I would say a soft rollout of live streaming for the softball season, as well as some baseball games. And it's all dependent upon the weather, as you know, Doug, but I got a schedule up there that I'll be trying to do for you, for us, for T-Wolves Nation.
And we're very excited about a new added feature for our fans that are unable to make all of our games here at home.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see you here at home, but if you can't make it.
Ground ball, first pitch. Zachary, it's off her foot, and that's going to be, I hate giving out errors, but I have to do it. It's the game, right?
Yeah.
That's an error for first man aboard. That is the first baseman, Briley Hamby, on a hard-to-field ball for Zachary. And that's going to bring up Amelia Thomas. Batting in the sixth slot, third baseman, Zachary. Top of the second, no score. Pitch.
And, Rick, that's it's the kind of thing that you might expect to see a little more this year. When you're playing this many eighth graders, you're going to see a little more inexperience on the field. Great players, but, you're going to see a few more of those types of things, and that's to be expected. They're still get their chops out there. So
here's the pitch. It's a ground ball. This is to the left side. Towns gets it, gets the lead runner. Errant throw, backed up nicely there by Chloe Edwards. So a nice field by Towns. However, not a good throw, Doug, and I'll attribute that to just what you were talking about. Sometimes maybe you think too much.
Yep.
But two Lady Panthers are aboard here in the top of the second. No score. Zachary checks the sign. Kaylee Hall, the right fielder. Pitch high. Ball one. Ava Hart on deck. Sterlington Lady Panthers with a record of 2-0 on the young season. Last year, state runner-up, 31-7. Actually, we have two state runner-up, don't we? Pitches away as Hall attempted or offered to bunt, pulled it back. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 aboard on the second month, the 20th day. A lot of twos going on here.
Yes.
Squares to bunt, pulls it back. Pitch low. That's going to bring up 3 balls, 1 strike. Ava Hart on deck. Last game for the Panthers, 6-2. They defeated the Houghton Buccaneers. That was last night. Pitch in there for a called strike.
My alma mater.
Oh, we're the Buccaneers. Is there the Doug Postel Hall of Fame over there, or do we want to go there?
No, I went quietly in the night.
Quiet. In the day and in the night, fouled off. It's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, 2 aboard, top of the second. Zachary, David DeMoss didn't know who he was going to start tonight. It was that's a cheap pop-up right back to Zachary. She fields it nicely. I don't know why I said cheap pop-up, but it was a soft pop-up with a lot of English on it.
It was.
And that's the first out as Hall flies out to Zachary. That's going to bring up the 8th batter, Ava Hart. Left fielder. Right-handed batter, Hope Ross, the catcher, on deck. 2 aboard, 1 out. Got some left field rowdies out there. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. I don't see any barbecuing going on.
No, I'm looking at that bunch out there. I don't know if they're avoiding paying admission or I may go out there in a minute and collect.
Oh, yeah.
Just glad they show up and supportive. So.
Oh, yeah. Here's the pitch from Zachary. It's a bunt to the right side. It's going to be fouled. That's going to bring no balls, 2 strikes. So Zachary settling down after the 2 leadoff runners aboard. Hamby's at second, Thomas at first. All popped out to Zachary. She's ahead of the batter, Hart. No balls, 2 strikes.
You know, I'm really glad to see the guys out supporting our girls' sports.
Big swing and a miss. Strikeout.
Sometimes it's always the other way around, and so glad to have
Well,
the
I can
guys
attest
out.
to that after doing the football for the fall. I mean, yeah, the student camaraderie is real. It's real. It's not okay, 2 outs, man. Nice strikeout there from the 8th grader, Zachary. Right-handed pitcher, Hope Ross, the catcher. She took something off that one, outside, ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. We're not going to go through all the 2s again. Brian West down the line at third, the head coach for Sterlington Lady Panthers. Ground ball right to him.
He doesn't have the hands he used to.
No,
Rick.
he didn't have the hands he used to. Hope Ross, the catcher. Top of the order we go. On deck, Allie Crislip, the pitcher. Zachary has something to say about that as she goes into the windup. The pitch, nice curveball, but just outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the second, no score. Here's the pitch. That one's low. She took something off of it, didn't get up, so it's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike. Top of the second, 2 aboard. Runner is Hamby at second, Thomas at first. Wallace behind the plate. Alford first, Bennett second, Towns at third. Pitch, ground ball. That's going to go right. Ooh, nice play. Did it go through?
Nope. She got it. Tag her out.
And tagged her out. Thank you. I couldn't see right there. Thank you there. You weren't texting.
Useful for once.
I'll bring that up at the next review meeting. That Doug was paying attention. But a good play from Lila Jones, a heads-up play to end the inning as Sterlington leaves 2 aboard and 1.5 in the books as we are at no score.
At Origin Bank, we don't believe in one-size-fits-all banking. We know that every person who walks through our doors is original, with a unique personality and individual financial needs. As trusted advisors, we believe in getting to know our customers and building relationships so that we can better understand how to assist them in achieving their financial goals, no matter what direction life takes them. Here at Origin Bank, we celebrate originality, and we look forward to getting to know the original in you. Origin Bank. Bank Original. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rick Godley, and we are on the campus of Darbone Woods Charter School. My color and a half commentator, Mr. Doug Postel.
Half a color.
Half. You're a half a shade tonight, but bottom of the second we go, and there is no score as the Lady Wolves holding their own against Sterlington. To the plate, it will be Towns, Zachary, and Chandler to face Crislip. Inside, ball 1, good eye for the leadoff batter, Towns, batting in the 5th position, third baseman, junior. Zachary, the pitcher, on deck. Pitch. Got the pop on it and in there for a called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Leadoff batter, bottom of the second. Well, next game for the Wolves there, Doug. We're going to Houghton.
I hear it's beautiful there this time of year.
Inside, ball 2. Yeah, there's a nice exit there.
Yeah, exactly.
We better leave that alone. No, and then after that, at Neville, the next game we will be doing will be here. Ruston's coming to town.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun game. We'll stream that one. Inside, nice pitch and a big swing from Towns. Boy, if she only had connected.
Ooh.
Those boys out there or those fans out there, I can't tell, they would have had a souvenir. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Crislip, wind up, the pitch. Oh, Oh, nice cut again.
Boy, she wanted it.
Man, I'll call that one a healthy strikeout, for whatever that means.
Yeah.
She got her cuts.
'Twas a meaty swing.
And the mighty swing, too. Aubrey Zachary, the pitcher, batting in the 6th slot. Second one up here in the bottom of the second, no score. Thought about it, that pitch went upstairs, ball 1. Allie Chandler, the catcher, on deck. Hope Ross behind the plate for head coach Brian West. Here's the windup, the pitch. In there, called strike. I don't know about you, Doug. I could tell that was a strike, but I could also say that would have froze me as well.
Yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's coming at a rapid pace down the pipeline.
And the pitch. Popped up,
Got a
nice.
piece of it.
That's right.
Almost
for
came
Aubrey.
in our lap here.
I can't look up, man. You got to protect me on
Yeah,
that
I got
side,
you.
too.
I got you.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Bottom of the second, Town struck out a healthy cut. Here's the pitch. Another healthy cut, but second strikeout for Crisler. I fear, Doug, she's gaining some velocity and strength.
I was hoping she would be waning a bit here.
Nah, it's only the bottom of the second inning. Allie Chandler, 8th grade catcher. Crislip, bottom of the second, no, check it, 2 outs, no score. Pitch is high for ball 1. Crislip in motion. Pitch. Inside. Good eye.
Yeah.
For Chandler. 2 balls, no strikes. I tell you what, man, I thought I had a scroll. Let me put that up there. There you go. And the pitch. Whoa, that had some velocity, and that's going to run the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. That didn't stay up there, Doug. I was going to. There we go. Pitch. High. And she wastes 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, I'm not going to mess with that. I wanted people to text in their shout-outs.
No, it's 3-1.
Oh, it is 3-1. 3-1, 2 outs, and the pitch from Crislip. It's a boy, a lot of English. It landed right on the line, and then it rolled foul, picked up there by Hope Ross. Count is full, 2 outs, bottom of the second, no score. Kind of quiet here. The energy is. Something will break. Pitch. And there's a ground ball, but right back at Crislip, who fields it up over to first to Hamby to retire the sides. 1-2-3 here in the home half of the second inning for the Lady Wolves. When we come back, we'll go to the top of the third with no score.
Did you know Union General Hospital has a rural health clinic offering primary care and Medicaid Kid Med services? Union General Rural Health Clinic offers women's health, athletic physicals, and complete family medicine. Medicaid Kid Med services include wellness exams, immunizations, vision screenings, and more. Walk-ins are welcome every day. See us today for any of your health needs. Union General Rural Health Clinic in Farmerville, providing quality service with compassionate care. Call 318-368-9745.
And we're back.
It's the stinger, baby.
It's not the stinger I wanted.
Take that.
Yeah,
I got you.
I had a cup of
I
coffee.
worked in radio. I know how that works.
Yes. Yeah. Oops. All right. Where are we at? Top of the third inning we go. I am Rick Godley alongside Executive Director Doug Postel. Sterlington Lady Panthers coming in with a record of 2-0 as we are being streamed live. And hopefully everything is coming through. It looks good on our end. We don't know until after the show here. That's the streaming. Just never know. But we're going at the top of the third. In top of the order, it's going to lead off Allie Crislip. Aaliyah McNeil and Maddie Taylor. So Crislip, McNeil, Taylor, second time through to face the 8th grade pitcher, Aubrey Zachary. Right-handed pitcher. Took something off upstairs. Ball 1. Crislip. She grounded out. Pitcher to first. So she's 0 for 1. Pitcher facing the pitcher. Right-handed batter. Pitch. Took something off, and that stayed upstairs as well. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the 3rd, no score. Every time I look around, Doug, there's more and more people here.
Yeah, they keep trickling in. That's all right. That's what's going to pay the bills, Rick.
And the pitch, that one's low. So obviously Aubrey is tiptoeing around what I would say is a dangerous batter just by the looks of it. Crislip leading off for head coach Brian West, Sterlington. That's she's had a swing. Well, stays in fair territory. Man alive, they got a lot of English. Can you get your foot off my?
I'm so sorry.
My wire.
So
there?
sorry there.
There, Doug. Okay.
We got a little problem.
All right, so a nice piece of hitting there, if you will, and bad English for the Lady Wolves.
I couldn't tell if that one's going to roll foul or not. It's just
it did the whirling dervish and just stayed.
Yeah.
And again, for those who are just watching this is all natural. So that's dirt. That is the lime on the line, and the pitch gets away from the catcher Cadence, and down to second goes Crislip on a passed ball. I think we'll have to do the wild pitch. Yeah. So Crislip and Sterlington's starting to get something started, to be redundant about that. Am I boring you?
No,
you're been a long day?
No, it's been a long day. Yes, it has. It has nothing to do with you, my friend.
Left-handed batter Aaliyah McNeil 0 for 1 tonight. She squares to bunt, lays down a beautiful bunt. It's going to be a nice sacrifice, a fielding play from Zachary to Bennett covering. So an excellent fielder's choice sacrifice on McNeil, but Zachary, good play.
Absolutely. Did what she was supposed to do there.
That's right. So runner at third, 1 out, top of the 3rd, no score. Panthers threatening Maddie Taylor, the right-handed batter, shortstop. Second time to see Aubrey Zachary. Looks at a pitch in there, called strike 1. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the 8th grader out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Under composure. Pitch. Ground ball right at the shortstop. Hard hit. Nice check to hold the runner. Play coming home. Excellent play by Lila Jones. However, heads up running by Ashley Crislip. That was just a solid softball.
Yep.
Offense and defense.
Yep. Now everybody did what they were supposed to do.
So Jones exactly did what she was supposed to do. She held the runner. 2 outs, first run in, 1-0. And that's going to bring up the second baseman cleanup batter, Sullivan Cannon, with the bases cleared. Wow, she took something off on that pitch, changeup, but it didn't get in. Oh, it did get in there for a strike.
Called a strike.
Good. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch. Upstairs and away. So that's going to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Last year, Sterlington in the semifinals. They came in ranked number 1, lost to Kaplan, upset 4-0. That's deep to right center field. Is that deep enough? And that is over the wall. Home run. Home run makes it 2-0. The Panthers over the Wolves, and got to reflect the scoreboard there, Doug. I
do that magic thing you do over there.
Thank you. Hopefully the pitch in there for a called strike 1 on Briley Hamby. Here in the top of the third, Sterlington draws first blood with 2 outs. Hamby takes a cut at a changeup on Zachary. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, composure for the 8th grader after a home run. Kudos to Zachary. Pitch. Ground ball. Nope, that's down the right side, foul. Don't know the gentleman at first, but he kind of did the hokey pokey. Coaching down at first. Top of the third, 2-0, 2 outs. Zachary getting the pitch. The sign, the pitch, ground ball. That's a slow roller, and Doug, that's trouble. That's going to stay inbounds. Yep. Third baseman, nice stretch at first. Gets her. That is
nice
Brett Towns.
Stretch, beautiful.
Man, oh man, that was well played there. Brett Towns and the stretch from Charlie Alford.
Charlie with a beautiful long stretch, and I tell you, she's got legs for days, and that helps in those kind of situations.
That definitely helped. To minimize the damage here, that'll do it for the Lady Panthers as they score 2. In the top of the third, they lead 2-0.
Tonight's exciting Darbone Woods Charter Timberwolves football game is being brought to you in part by our friends Bruce and Cindy Hampton. They are proud to support all of our schools and to help in any way they can to make Union Parish better. We cannot bring you these games without community-minded folks like Cindy and Bruce Hampton. Good luck, Timberwolves, from Bruce and Cindy Hampton, proud supporters of Darbone Wood Charter's Timberwolves football.
Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rick Godley, and we're moving now to the bottom of the third inning in our contest between Sterlington Lady Panthers and the Lady Timberwolves here from Darbone Woods. Bottom of the third as the Panthers got 2 in the top of the third. On a home run by the second baseman, Sullivan Cannon. And leading off here is going to be the first baseman. Pitch is high. Charlie Alford. It'll be Alford, Futch, and Redden. Alford, Futch, and Redden here in the bottom of the third inning. 1 ball, no strike. Crislip in motion. Pitch. In there. Called strike. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lady Wolves have been getting the bat on the ball. Last inning, not so much. That's fouled into the screen. There it is. Alford tipping it. Runs the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter here. Bottom of the third inning. Crislip set to go. Here's the 1-2. Outside, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 8, 9, and top of the order. And the pitch from Chrysler. Just outside. Good eye from Alford. Runs the count full. 3-2. And the pitch. Low. Works out a walk. A leadoff batter. Alford, the sophomore, down to first with the base on balls. Want to thank Enviro Rentals, your equipment rental needs delivered with ease. And Dust Industries, including pipeline construction and so much more. Farmable Highway, that's Enviro Rentals. Proud sponsors of all things Timberwolves. And the pitch as Crislip to Claire Futch, left fielder. Futch facing Crislip for the first time here in the bottom of the third with the score 2-0. 2-0. Sterlington over the Timberwolves. Man aboard. Pitch. Squares to bunt. Goes right through it. Ball gets away from the catcher. Oh, Hope Ross Alford hesitated. She hesitated, and that was just enough for Ross. As the ball got away from Ross, she managed to throw it down and cut off Alford. There's one out here in the bottom of the third inning. That erases a runner. Back to work goes Chrislip. Pitch. Swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the number 9 batter, top of the order we head. Chrislip. Pitch. Good speed but low. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Once again, I want to thank Bruce and Cindy Hampton for a season sponsorship here for Timberwolves sports in the spring. Low. We're going to be doing some baseball. We'll be doing some softball as well. Next one is going to be the Ruston game a week from Thursday, right back here on campus of Darbone Woods. The payoff pitch. Good eye. As Claire works out a base on balls. Free pass. So 1 out, 1 aboard. David DeMoss, the head coach, calls some timeout to talk with the umpire. Probably going to get a courtesy runner in. Let's see the number. Number 19. In to run. Wallace, Cadence Wallace, the junior. So bottom of the third, 2-0. Panthers over the Wolves. Top of the order we go. Claire Futch, first time. Check that. Second time through is Brinley Redden. So Redden facing Chrislip for the second time tonight. She grounded out. Pitcher to first in the first. Got another piece of it. She has a good eye happening tonight, as Doug had talked about. Making contact on her pitches. And the pitch in there for a called strike. So Chrislip found the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 aboard. Lady Wolves trail by 2. Pitch. Right back at Chrislip. Fielded it nicely. Hit right on the button by Redden. And that's the second time tonight that Chrislip caused Redden. Grounded out in the first. Line drive out here in the third. That's going to be 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Lila Jones, shortstop. Second time to see Chrislip. And the pitch. Ground ball. This is slow roller. Back to Chrislip. Chrislip doing her own work tonight as the Timberwolves will leave 1. 3 innings now in the books with the score 2-0. Sterlington will head to the top of the 4th when we return.
Enviro Rentals are proud supporters of Darbon Woods Charter School and the Timberwolves football program. Enviro Rentals has the equipment you can count on and the people you can trust for all your equipment rental needs, from commercial pipeline and construction to residential weekend projects. Enviro Rentals on Highway 33 in Farmville and online at enviroservicesrentals.com.
Welcome back. Top of the 4th inning we're going to head, and it's going to be the 5, 6, and check that, 6, 7, and 8 batters for head coach Brian West of the Sterlington Lady Panthers, who lead by a score of 2-0. Amelia Thomas, Kaylee Hall, Ava Hart to face Aubrey Zachary on the mound for the Lady Wolves. Lady Wolves record on the extremely young season, 0-1. Suffered a defeat to Airline by a score of 7-4. Their next game, they're going to be going down the interstate to Houghton on Monday. Then Tuesday next week at Neville. Back home here at Thursday against Ruston. We'll be back streaming that game for you, live streaming sports from the Wolves Woods, if you will. And the pitch to the leadoff batter, Amelia Thomas, in there for a called strike one. So Zachary gets the sign, checks her wrist. Pitch inside, evens the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Setting it, the defense for the Wolves, Caden Wallace behind the plate, Charlie Alford around at first, Jolie Bennett at third, pitch inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the 4th, 2-0. Panthers over the Wolves. Battle of the 2 state runner-up from last year. Pitch that is popped into the fence right here behind the plate. Going to even the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, leadoff batter. Top of the 4th inning, Amelia Thomas. Panthers opened the season 13-0 on Beekman Charter. That was last Thursday. Defeated Houghton Buccaneers last night. Pitch took something off, but just inside to run the count full. Zachary facing the leadoff batter here in the top of the 4th with the Panthers leading 2-0. Charlie Hall on deck. Pitch from Zachary. And that is hit softly. It's going to go right back to Zachary for a pop out. First out here. Top of the 4th is going to bring up Kaylee Hall. Hall, the right fielder. Right-handed batter. Finishing the left side of the defense. Towns at third, Jones at short. Swing and a miss. Tipped it right into the glove of Wallace. So Hall, no balls, 1 strike. Top of the 4th inning here. Pitch into the fence. So now Zachary's ahead of the batter. 2 balls, no strikes. This is the tentative of what we're looking at trying to do this year. I'll have to go fix that camera as we get we'll do that. That one is popped to the left side, and coming back to get it is third baseman Brett Towns. Fielded nicely there for the second out. So 2 pop-ups for 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning with the 2-0 lead. The Panthers. Ava Hart, left fielder, left-handed batter, to the plate. Pitch. Lays down a bunt. That's going to be in the batter's box. Foul. I'm going to try to fix that camera there for you. So 2 outs, top of the 4th. No balls, 1 strike, nobody on. And the pitch squares to bunt. Offers. Does it call it a strike? Yes. Well, I thought he offered. She offered. Either way, umpire the man that matters. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. On pitches high and outside. Foul ball. On Hope Ross. Zachary. And the pitch. Took something off that one. Okay, stays low. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hope. Zachary gets the sign. In the motion, here's the pitch. That ball must have hit her, so she's going to go down to first base with 2 outs. All right, went down there, a little bit of a camera adjustment for y'all. So we have timeout called on the field from the assistant coach. Not sure what's going on here. Maybe there'll be a change. Town of Farmerville would say, welcome one and all here to D'Arbonne Woods Charter School, home of Lake D'Arbonne and the Lake D'Arbonne State Park, where fishermen's fish fantasies come true every day. Also brought to you by Enviro Rentals, your equipment rental needs delivered with ease. Industries include pipeline construction and more on Farmerville, on Highway 33 in Farmerville. That's Enviro Rentals. Got some, you can see folks out there in the left field tonight. Not really sure what the discussion is going on right there. But here are the packages. If you want to jump on board for the rest of the season, single game sponsorship, 6-packs, got a 6-pack for you, or a full season. My number is 318-243-4681, 318-243-4681. All right, so now head coach Brian West, not really sure. Maybe was there a substitution out there? All right, so maybe, and it looks to me to be like an illegal substitution, so the batter is out, and that'll do it for the top of the 4th inning. So 3.5 in the books, 2-0 to score as the Panthers lead the Lady Wolves. Bottom of the 4th inning we go when we return.
Mayor John Crow and the town of Farmerville say good luck to the D'Arbonne Woods Charter School Timberwolves. Farmerville, a town steeped in tradition and lively with events for the entire family all year long. Home to beautiful Lake D'Arbonne. The town of Farmerville, its people and family, local businesses and leaders that make up this amazing place. All say, good luck, Timberwolves.
Louisiana National Bank is your community bank. Whether you are a small business owner or a parent helping your child open their first savings account, we look forward to working together to help you achieve your dreams. At Louisiana National Bank, we are committed to delivering on our long-term promise, making each interaction with you more exceptional than any you have ever experienced through the convenient delivery of personal and business banking products. Ready to experience uncommon banking? Stop in and visit with our friendly staff at one of our convenient local locations or visit us online at www.ln.bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the bottom of the 4th inning we head. My name, Rick Godley, and the Lady Wolves will be sending up to the plate the number 3, 4, and 5 batters in the lineup. For head coach David DeMoss on the mound for the Sterlington Lady Panthers, who lead 2-0. Ashley, check that, Allie Crislip to face Chloe Edwards for the second time. And the pitch on the way. Tipped it into the glove. Nice cut from Edwards. Strike 1. Edwards worked out a walk in the first inning, was stranded there. Wolves yet to get a run. They trail 2-0. Pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Crislip, a right-handed pitcher with the windup. The pitch took something off at that one, and that one stayed up. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, the temperature is dropping pretty good here. Where's Mr. Postel? I've checked that. Foul balled into the screen. Got a piece of it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's get my jacket out of the car. Not complaining, not complaining. Beautiful weather today here. What are we at on February 20th in North Louisiana? 2 balls, 2 strikes, pitch. That's got a piece of it again. Fouls it off to the right. Leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 4th, Chloe Edwards. Want to thank Bruce and Cindy Hampton once again, jumping on board, season sponsor here for Darbone Woods Charter School Spring Sports. Going to mix it up with some softball and some baseball while we can. I was looking for my notes. I think we have something that's happening. Meet the baseball team Friday night. I need to get Doug back here to make sure that's right. I thought I saw that on the Facebook page. You can check me on that. 2-2 pitch. Good piece of hitting here. Got a piece of it. Fouled it into the screen. Keeps the at-bat alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter, bottom of the 4th. Chloe Edwards. And the pitch on the way. Caught the outside part of the plate. Nice piece of pitching there from Crislip. Edwards goes down. Looking at a call, 3rd strike. That is the 3rd strikeout now for Crislip. They lead 2-0, came in tonight with a record of 2-0. Jolie Bennett, the second baseman, 8th grader. Called strike 1. So 1, no balls, 1 strike. Second batter up here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Bennett, 8th grade. Second baseman, Crislip. She shakes off a pitch. In motion and rocks and rolls. Pitch is hit first base side. That's on top of the dugout, out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning. 2-0. Bennett. The 0-2 pitch is on the way. Crislip rocks it, throws it. There's a base hit to the left center. Some beautiful piece of hitting from Bennett for the first hit of the night for the Lady Wolves. Right over the shortstop, Maddie Taylor's head. A no-doubter. So Wolves aboard, runner at first, 1 out, bottom of the 4th, trailing by 2. Towns, the third baseman, Brett Towns, struck out, but it was a solid strikeout like we talked about. Got mighty cuts all the way. Taking a big lead off first is Bennett. We've seen Ross. She threw out, or was caught stealing Alford. Pitch. Got a piece of it into the screen. So no balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 4th, 1 aboard. That's Bennett. On deck, Zachary. Crislip with the pitch. Mighty cut again. She gets her swings, and she gets all of them. 4th strikeout for Crislip. So now 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Aubrey Zachary to the plate. She struck out in the 2nd. Runner aboard is Bennett. Crislip rocks and throws. Curveball in there for a called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch. Outside, dropped by Ross, but not going. Bennett stays at first. People sitting with their overcoats on. Nice swing, but missed. And for strike 2, Zachary struck out as well, and she too, just like Towns, they mean business when they swing. I pity the ball when contact is made. And the pitch. Again, a nice swing. This is all a good sign. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chandler, the catcher, on deck. Crislip, she's ready. She throws outside and low. Evens the count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. But a lot of twos here. 2-0 the score, 2 and 2 and 2. That's strikes, balls, and outs. On this, the second month, the 20th day, February 20th. Pitch. Swing and a miss. That is the 5th strikeout now recorded by Crislip. Crislip strikes out 5 to retire the side. Zachary goes down by taking the mighty cuts. We'll put 4 in the books. We'll come back for the top of the 5th inning when we return as our score 2-0. 2-0. Panthers over the Lady Wolves.
Benoit Ford Farmerville and Benoit Chevrolet GMC are proud to be your car and truck dealership and proud to support Darbon Woods Charter School Timberwolves football. Benoit, with new and used cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, along with the service that you can trust. Proud supporters of Timberwolves football. Benoit Ford Farmerville, and now also Benoit Chevrolet GMC. Your vehicle needs made easy at BenoitFordNorth.com.
State Farm, this is Andrea.
Yeah, what if I get into an accident in, say, Accident, Arkansas?
Anywhere in the U.S., State Farm has you covered.
I do something clumsy in Cluttsville? I get dinged in Denton?
North Carolina or Texas?
Both.
Then we'll send 2 trucks.
Well played.
State Farm handles more claims than any other company. Over 35,000 per day. Get to a better state. State Farm.
I'm Janet Fortenberry, your State Farm agent in Farmable. Call me at 368-3448.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rick Godley, and we are going to head now here to the top of the 5th inning. And leading off, number 10, the catcher, Hope Ross. Ross to lead off for the Panthers, who lead 2-0. 2-0. It'll be Ross, Crislip, and McNeil. For head coach Brian West of the Lady Panthers, left-handed batter is Ross. Pitch from foul ball, Zachary. Ross went to the third base side, which is the Lady Wolves dugout. Ross grounded out in the second. She's 0 for 1, squares to bunt, lays it down, foul. And so she digs herself a little bit of hole on this beautifully manicured, all-natural Enviro Rentals maintained, manicured infield. No balls, 2 strikes, leadoff batter. Zachary with the pitch. Runs up on it and looks at it low, just above the ankles. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, Zachary. Right-handed pitcher. And she swipes at it. It's going to the left side. Shortstop, picked up, thrown over to first. Safe. Pulled off the bag was Alford. Lila Jones. So she beats out an infield hit. A lot of English on there, and Lila stayed with it. Leadoff person aboard. Top of the order we head here in the top of the 5th inning. It's going to be Crislip. Crislip worked out a walk in the third, came around to score the first of the 2 runs for Sterlington. Looks at a pitch outside, ball 1. Top of the 5th, 2-0. Ross aboard at first, leadoff batter. McNeil on deck. Pitch to opposite field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Redden comes up on it. Runners stay. throw over to third. Nice throw from Redden. So back-to-back singles as the Panthers prowling. Hope Ross at second. Chrislip at first. McNeil to the plate. Hard to tell from the crowd, but there is a big crowd. Do I have a camera I can turn around? That would be kind of cool. Really got a big crowd behind us, but it is cold and everybody's all bundled up. So muffled sounds. Two aboard. Squares to bunt, lays one down. Nicely done. Zachary picks it up, gets to first. And for the out, a successful sacrifice will advance the runners into scoring position. Ross to third, Chrislip to second. Zachary, a nice play. One out. Two in scoring position. That's going to bring up Matty Taylor. Shortstop. Cannon, the cleanup batter on deck. Zachary, composed all night. Pitch. That's popped into the screen. Came over the screen. Hit the table right next to me. Where's my partner when I need him? Or did it get through the screen? Did that get through the screen?
Yes.
It got through the screen.
Yes, I'm back to protect you, Rick.
Well,
I saw that your life was in danger.
You didn't get my jacket. Uh-oh, that's popped to the left side. That is playable. Towns gets under it. Nicely played. This looking good here for the Lady Wolves, Doug. They have two on. The Panthers did. And now Zachary has gotten two out. So let's see if the Lady Wolves can escape a bullet here. Two runners in scoring position. Good play by Towns on third. Cannon to the plate, the cleanup batter. She's the one who rocked one out of the park last time. Zachary's pitch, outside, ball one. Everything good there in the fandom?
Everything's great. Everything's great.
I realize what's going on. It's so cold here, but he's all muffled up. And there's a lot of people.
It is definitely chilly out here. Those folks that are watching on the stream may be the smart people out there.
That's right. That is pop foul. That's going to miss me. No, it's going to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 aboard. Top of the fifth, 2-0 to score. I'll pay you to go to my car.
Okay.
It's in the front seat. I have a jacket there. You don't have to go right now. I mean,
I'll go. Is it unlocked?
Yeah, I leave the keys in my car. I mean,
you're begging somebody to take it.
You see what I drive. All right.
Point in the general direction.
Oh, right
Got
around
you.
the corner, first curve.
All good.
Thank you. There we go. Doug's a trooper. I appreciate that. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Top of the fifth, 2-0 to score as the Panthers threatening here in the top of the fifth inning. Pitch. Ground ball slowly to the left side. That's going to be the shortstop, and it had a lot of English. Lila Jones. It got by her. Not sure if there was interference on the runner. I think they just did call interference on the runner on that one. So, way to go. Way to go. She grounds out for the interference. So, Lila, she was interfered with the runner coming from second, which was Chrislip. So, the Lady Wolves dodge a bullet. To the bottom of the fifth we go with our score 2-0. Panthers over the Wolves.
Tonight's exciting Darbone Woods Charter Timberwolves football game is being brought to you in part by our friends Bruce and Cindy Hampton. They are proud to support all of our schools and to help in any way they can to make Union Parish better. We cannot bring you these games without community-minded folks like Cindy and Bruce Hampton. Good luck, Timberwolves, from Bruce and Cindy Hampton. Proud supporters of Darbone Wood Charter's Timberwolves football.
Did you know Union General Hospital has a rural health clinic offering primary care and Medicaid kid med services? Union General Rural Health Clinic offers women's health, athletic physicals, and complete family medicine. Medicaid kid med services include wellness exams, immunizations, vision screenings, and more. Walk-ins are welcome every day. See us today for any of your health needs. Union General Rural Health Clinic in Farmerville, providing quality service with compassionate care. Call 318-368-9745.
And we're back, 7:01 the time. The score here as we are going to the bottom of the fifth inning. I am Rick Godley on the beautiful campus of Darbone Woods Charter School. As the Lady Wolves trail the Sterlington Panthers 2-0. To the plate will be Allie Chandler, batting in the 7th slot. Charlie Alford, Claire Futch. So Chandler, Alford, and Futch. Even though they only have one hit, they have been getting the bat on the ball. Looks at a pitch outside, ball 1. To get the bottom of the 5th going here, Chandler, the catcher. She grounded out. Chrislip to Hamby. Foul. Again, got some good, sounded like wood, but I know it's not. On the ball. No ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 5th. Second game of the season for the Timberwolves. Lady Wolves, pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, leadoff batter. 8th grader, catcher, Chandler. Sophomore first baseman, Alford on deck. Chrislip with the pitch. That's to the right side. That's going to go out of play. Foul to the right side. First base side. All right, Doug. Now, you can get some hot chocolate here. This is going to be interesting. Is this going to burn the roof of my mouth?
Yes.
It will, okay. Pitch.
Just sip.
Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, leadoff batter. I didn't hear you burn. Here we go.
No, it's not bad. You sip. It's delightful, though.
It is good. Yeah, I like the foam. 3 balls, 2 strikes, leadoff batter. Walked her. I'm telling you, Doug, they got good eyes, these girls. And they've been making contact all night. I know it sounds like I'm being an apologist, but it's the truth.
No, and I'm telling you, for such a young team, there's so much potential.
Mm-hmm.
So much potential.
Right. If they're this disciplined at the plate at 8th grade.
Yes.
So we're going to get a courtesy runner in there. And if
you mentioned the poise of the pitcher as well. Just not getting rattled. Steady on the mound. And
so the leadoff runner aboard here in the bottom of the 5th, trying to get some action for the Lady Wolves. Chandler takes her lead, pitches high. Alford to the plate.
High and inside, almost got her there. She flinched.
Chin music is what we call that. Alford got aboard. She walked in the 3rd inning, but was caught stealing as she hesitated. And the catcher, Hope Ross, threw her out at 2nd. Pitch. Outside. So the thing with Chrislip, we see that she's vulnerable, and obviously head coach Brian West sees something as well. He's going to go out there to check on her. All right, so where are we at? We're in February. This is your first year as administrator. When are you getting out of school? It seems like it's flying by, right?
Yeah. 3rd week of May.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, did I see something? I know I saw it on Friday night. There's an event here. Meet the baseball team. Is that what's going to happen?
Yep.
Am I on that?
Yep. I think that's correct.
Where will that be?
Rick? No idea.
Okay.
I'm sure it's out here on the field. Pretty sure that's positive.
It's going to be on the campus. Let's start there.
We're going to start here.
All right. It's going to be in Union Parish. Okay. Well, yeah, but that's going to be a Friday night. Come and meet the Timberwolves baseball team. We'll be doing some of their games as the season progresses. All right, so Brian West is through talking with Chrislip. Let's see what happens. Here's the pitch. Got the pop in there, called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Alford.
Yeah, one thing, Rick, I've had to do is get back used to the rhythm of the school year. Not used to all these breaks. It's tough.
Start and stop, right.
It's tough, but I'm getting used to it.
Boy, that was a slow call for the strike, but it evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chandler aboard, no outs. Bottom of the 5th, 2-0. Panthers over the Wolves. And the pitch from Chrislip. He called it a 3rd strike.
It's a little
lowish.
But,
High and lows. I used to like those cartoons. That's the first out here, and that's going to bring up Claire Futch. Futch batting out of the 9th slot. She got to first in the third inning and was stranded there. Pitch looks at a ball low. So, yeah, not only are they making contact by fouling it off, but they're also disciplined at the plate, with the exception, I love Brett Towns and Aubrey Zachary. They swing with a vengeance.
Yes, they do.
Pitch inside and low. Good eye, 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the order, Redden on deck. And the pitch, that is pop foul. Over the right side, hits the roof. There are the concession stands. What else do you got for concessions down there?
Pizza?
I can't eat and talk.
No, I know. What you want, Rick?
Nothing. I'm just
asking.
I'm asking to promote it.
Yeah. Okay.
Ground ball back to the pitcher, Chrislip. She's going to go to the lead runner, and they tried for 2, didn't get it, but the fielder's choice will cut down Chandler for the second out. Futch aboard at first on the fielder's choice. So that's 2 outs. Top of the order we go with Redden. Brindley Redden for her third at bat. She grounded out in the first and then popped out in the third.
Wow. Pinch runner in.
Oh, we have a pinch runner.
19.
Huh? Number 19 is. Did you pay the light bill around here, Doug, yet?
Just on the field, not in the stands.
That is Cadence, I do believe. Cadence Wallace.
Yeah.
Running at first. So Redden, right-handed batter to face Chrislip for the third time. Let's see. That is straightaway center field. That's hit pretty hard, but right at Alia McNeil. So she flies out deep to center field for the third out to retire the sides. Here in the bottom of the 5th, we'll go to the top of the 6th inning when we return as the Lady Panthers lead the Lady Wolves 2-0 from Darbon Woods.
Did you know Union General Hospital has a rural health clinic offering primary care and Medicaid kid med services? Union General Rural Health Clinic offers women's health, athletic physicals, and complete family medicine. Medicaid kid med services include wellness exams, immunizations, vision screenings, and more. Walk-ins are welcome every day. See us today for any of your health needs. Union General Rural Health Clinic in Farmerville, providing quality service with compassionate care. Call 318-368-9745.
Mayor John Crow and the town of Farmerville say good luck to the Darbon Woods Charter School Timberwolves. Farmerville, a town steeped in tradition and lively with events for the entire family all year long. Home to beautiful Lake Darbon, the town of Farmerville, its people and family, local businesses and leaders that make up this amazing place. All say, good luck, Timberwolves.
And we're back. And I am not as cold as I was. Thank you to Mr. Doug Postel for going to my vehicle and getting me. You didn't find my scarf in there, did you?
Well, I did, but you didn't ask for didn't ask for accessories.
Well,
I should have known.
Do we play 6 innings or 7 innings?
7.
We do play 7. Okay, top of the 6th we go. Sterlington leads by a score of 2-0, and still in on the mound there, Aubrey Zachary for head coach David DeMoss. He's got to be pleased with what he sees. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
We're talking Sterlington here, who is a traditional. I mean, state semifinalist last year, but a tradition of and state champions.
Absolutely, and just so much potential on this young team. And when you got this many 8th graders that are playing on the varsity level and playing so well, just bodes well for the future.
We have a conversation down. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, sure there.
It's David talking with the home plate umpire.
Huh.
Not sure.
Nope.
Restaurant options here in Farmerville for
post game.
Leading off, it's going to be the first baseman, Hamby, to face Zachary for the third time. Ground ball right at the shortstop. Played nicely by Jones. She's good.
Yes, absolutely.
She is good. That was a hot ground ball. Fielded up over to Alford, first out.
Runs in the family. Older sister graduated out last year. One of our certainly standout players here.
Thomas. She is 0 for 2 for tonight against Ashley. Amelia Thomas, third baseman. Oh, right at Zachary. It's in her glove, and out. Did she? Ooh, almost got him. But, yeah, Zachary, nice play. And she's been doing some really neat fielding things tonight. Lead off, that's a base hit.
Yep.
So 1 out, 1 on, 2-0, top of the 6th. Kaylee Hall to the plate. Ava Hart on deck. Pitch. In there, called strike 1. Got a little changeup by Kaylee, the right fielder. Thomas on at first, the lone runner for the Panthers. Pitch, high and away. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Hall gets the signs, the signals from Brian West coaching down there at third base. Zachary, pitch. That's opposite field. Is it going to drop in for a base hit?
Yes,
it will.
It does.
And it's going to get by Redden out and right. And the runner held up. The lead runner, Thomas, gets to third on the double by Hall. So Hall doubles. He's going to put 2 runners in scoring position for the Lady Panthers. Here in the top of the 6th inning as they lead by 2. To the plate, Ava Hart. I saw a good meme the other day. In case you ever feel like you're being forgotten in life, remember, Amelia Earhart had a passenger.
It's terrible.
Nobody. Pitch. In there, called strike 1. Thomas is at third, Hall at second, 1 out. We've seen Zachary in a pickle before and worked her way out of it. High and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ross, the catcher, on deck. .200 feet symmetrically around in the outfields, down the line. Pitch. She offered for it. So it's no balls, 2 strikes. Check that, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zachary in motion. That one is gone. That one.
Right over the middle.
Doug, we call those a no-doubter.
Nope. From the time it left the bat, you could tell by the sound it made it was going to be out of here.
And I don't think you're going to find that ball over left center field. That thing cleared the wall by a lot.
Indeed it did.
So 3 runs score on the home run by Ava Hart. That'll get the score up to 5. And that's going to bring up Hope Ross. Hope with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Offers at tries to drag a bunt. Doug, I'm trying to figure out how to change the score here.
I felt like you were.
Talk about multitasking.
I know. Can't help here, Rick. I wish I could. I
know
could help.
he can. All right, I'll figure it out. Why are you doing this to me?
It's not easy as it looks, folks.
No, it isn't, but I'll think this one through, and that's where we'll get in trouble.
Keep
here we go. Here we go. Watch this, man. Boom. All right, so 2 balls, no strikes, 5-0 Sterlington. 3-run home run by Ava Hart. There was a solo shot by Sullivan Cannon in the 2nd inning. So Zachary facing Hope Ross, batting in the number 9 slot, looks at a called strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Check that, reverse that, make it 1 strike, 2 balls. Top of the order on deck, Allie Crislip. Pitch into the air, and then it's going to go foul. As she tried to lay it down, this time it crosses the line into foul territory. So evens the count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a lot of sugar in that cup.
You're getting down to the bottom now.
Oh, God. Struck her out. I ain't drinking any more of that. Man. Oh, I got water. Okay, thank you. Second strikeout. Let's see. Is that the first strikeout? No. 4. Aubrey Zachary's keeping her composure like we talked about. Top of the order. 5-0 this score. Crislip at the plate. She's 2 for 3. So, yeah, we thought she was a good batter. 2 for 3 tonight. Looks at a called strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Change up, floats away, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good hands on the catcher to get up.
Very impressed with the squad here for sure. These are not just mere platitudes, fundamentally sound. Pitch. Brushes her back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Aaliyah McNeil. She's on deck. Leadoff batter, Crislip. Pitch. That's going to drop into the right center gap in there for a base hit. So Crislip gets another base hit. That's her 3rd of the evening. A 2-out single to keep the inning alive for the Panthers. Sterlington as they lead 5-0. Aaliyah McNeil, center fielder. And left-handed batter, getting the signs from head coach Brian West down at 3rd. Battle of the state runner-up last year, 31-7 for the Lady Panthers, 21-15 for the Lady Wolves. Pitch, she's going. Throw down to second, not in time. Stolen base, Crislip. Doing the work tonight, pitching. She has about at least 6 or 7 putouts herself. McNeil is 1 for 2 with a fielder's choice and a sacrifice. Pitch. She tries another sacrifice or a bunt to get on. Wouldn't be a sacrifice because it would be the 3rd out. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. Help me out with the coach, Rugg, is that right?
Correct.
In there for a called strike 3 and to retire the sides. Nicely done from Aubrey Zachary, but not before some damage is done. 3 runs score for the Panthers here in their home half of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th, we will head when we return. You're listening to Lady Wolves football on the C.
That would be a softball.
Did I? See, I couldn't think and talk at the same time.
It's the cold.
No. I'm just trying to think what network we want to be. Godleyworks Global.
I like it.
There you go.
Did you know Union General Hospital has a rural health clinic offering primary care and Medicaid kid med services? Union General Rural Health Clinic offers women's health, athletic physicals, and complete family medicine. Medicaid kid med services include wellness exams, immunizations, vision screenings, and more. Walk-ins are welcome every day. See us today for any of your health needs. Union General Rural Health Clinic in Farmerville, providing quality service with compassionate care. Call 318-368-9745.
To the bottom of the 6th inning we head. I am Rick Godley. I am with the executive director, Doug Postel, here on, it's been a pretty incredible day today. Did you have off yesterday, President's Day?
I did.
Oh, no wonder why.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I turn around, it's a holiday around here. I'm not complaining. I'm just facts of life.
That's good. That's good. All right, so leading off for the Wolves, it's going to be Lila Jones, Chloe Edwards, Jolie Bennett. Jones, Edwards, Bennett to face Crislip. Here in the home half of the sixth inning, trailing by a score of 5-0. 5-0 pitch. I love the swing. Swung right through it. Big fastball from Crislip. Evens the score. You count that is 1-1. Jones, sophomore shortstop. Doing great out there on the field. Looks at a called strike two. She wasn't happy with herself on that one. One ball, two strikes. Crislip, swing and a miss. So she got up there, got her hacks. Jones did, but she is going to be the number 7 strikeout victim for Crislip here in the top of the sixth inning. Want to thank Advanced Audiology, also Farm Bureau, and Albritton Service Company for their support in the sports partners for Darbone Woods. Pitch fouled into the screen. No balls, one strike on Chloe Edwards. And the pitch from Crislip to the right-handed batter. That's fouled into the screen. Doug again, they're just getting a piece of it.
They're trying to get us.
So wait a second, the ball came through the screen, or did it came
through the gap right there at the top?
Okay.
Somewhere it came through some gap. I don't know.
So Crislip 0-2 pitch ahead of the batter.
Ooh.
And got her swinging upstairs as Edwards chased one out of the zone for the 8th strikeout now for Crislip. Second out here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Jolie Bennett, cleanup second baseman, right-handed batter. She's 1 for 2 with a single in the fourth inning. That one looked like a gutter ball.
Yeah.
Do you bowl? No. Or did you bowl?
Poorly.
Well, yeah. Well,
everybody.
I mean, with your back. I mean, your back doing well?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Good.
Yeah. I haven't been bowling since I had my surgery. But,
I wouldn't recommend it.
I could do a little bowling.
1-0 pitch. Everybody can do a little bowling. That doesn't.
That's all I've ever done is a little bowling.
1-1. On deck, Towns. 2 outs. Bottom of the sixth inning. Second game of the season for the Lady Wolves. 0-1 on the young season. Pitch, Crislip. That one is hit to left. Hart coming in and gets under it. Bennett, you could see she was fooled just a little bit. If she waited on that pitch, she may have put it over the wall. Either way, it goes down for the third out as Bennett flies to left field. Ava Hart. So 6 innings are done. Let's head to the 7th inning when we return as the Sterlington Panthers, Lady Panthers lead by a score of 5-0.
Louisiana National Bank is your community bank. Whether you are a small business owner or a parent helping your child open their first savings account, we look forward to working together to help you achieve your dreams. At Louisiana National Bank, we are committed to delivering on our long-term promise, making each interaction with you more exceptional than any you have ever experienced through the convenient delivery of personal and business banking products. Ready to experience uncommon banking? Stop in and visit with our friendly staff at one of our convenient local locations or visit us online at www.ln.bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Man, you like that, huh? that puts a little class in my car.
Absolutely.
You know, you didn't. I had like some 6-month-old Big Macs under the front seat that you didn't get.
No, I left them there.
All right. Top of the 7th inning, we roll on here as the Darbone Woods Lady Wolves trail by a score of 5-0. I am Rick Godley alongside Doug Postel, the executive director of Darbone Woods Charter School. Maddie Taylor to lead it off. That's going to be 3, 4, and 5. Taylor, Cannon, and Hamby. And Taylor runs down. She's the shortstop. She talks with Brian West. They lead 5-0. And again, Sterlington opened the season defeating Beekman Charter by a score of 13-0. Then they played up against the Bucks and beat them 6-2. So we had them on the ropes 2-0 for most of this game, and still 5-0. Good job by the Wolves.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a good Sterlington team. There's nothing to be ashamed of here, and once again, a very young D'Arbonne Woods team here, and I think just kind of my very, very untrained observations here. I think they need to shake a little of the nerves out, get the season started here, and get a little confidence. And I'm not sure why we're on the phone again.
The umpire's on the phone. I'm wondering.
It's the second time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on the phone earlier.
Obviously, head coach David DeMoss sees something or is wondering something. That gives us a chance to thank the Graduate Shop for supporting all things D'Arbonne Woods, their sustaining sports partners.
Absolutely.
Super Movers, Benoit Ford, the Graduate Shop, as well as Neela Rehab.
All great corporate sponsors here. We appreciate everything that they do to help our athletics programs here at D'Arbonne Woods. Well, Ricky's got me perplexed over here.
Yeah, he's got me.
Can only imagine what he's making a phone call about here.
Yeah, I mean, what was that? Regis Philbin, you want to phone a friend? Or is that,
exactly.
I'll share with you. Kathy and I went down, for Mardi Gras. We typically go to New Orleans and get the grandkids, bring them back here so the parents could have some fun. And I don't know, there's like 4,000 channels now to watch, on whatever services they have. But we're always watching The Price is Right, the Barker era.
Nothing
Have
wrong
you
with
seen?
that. Nothing wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
That's my Barker era is my era. What are you talking about?
It's my era too. And I mean that guy was. I mean, and you've done MC work. You've done PA work.
Plenty of it.
You know it. But Barker, he defines the word aplomb.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, so let's get back.
Well, that's interesting. I'll have to quiz Coach after the game.
Sure. Maddie Taylor steps up to lead us off here in the top of the 7th after the phone call. Pitch. Right center field. That looks like it's going to go.
I think she had time to think about that one.
Yeah, she did. Maddie puts it over the right center field wall for the 6th run for Panthers. Yeah, I mean, Aubrey was ready to go out there. I'm not sure I like that, but we can't do anything about that. It's a home run. And the 6th run for Sterlington. And yeah, well.
Coach is back out.
He is back out there. Are we going to get a pitching change?
Yeah.
I think we are. We're going to get a pitching change, so why don't we take a little break with them as the score 6-0, top of the 6th here at D'Arbonne Woods Charter School softball.
Mayor John Crow in the town of Farmerville say good luck to the D'Arbonne Woods Charter School Timberwolves. Farmerville, a town steeped in tradition and lively with events for the entire family all year long. Home to beautiful Lake D'Arbonne, the town of Farmerville, its people and family, local businesses and leaders that make up this amazing place. All say, good luck, Timberwolves.
At Origin Bank, we don't believe in one-size-fits-all banking. We know that every person who walks through our doors is original, with a unique personality and individual financial needs. As trusted advisors, we believe in getting to know our customers and building relationships so that we can better understand how to assist them in achieving their financial goals, no matter what direction life takes them. Here at Origin Bank, we celebrate originality, and we look forward to getting to know the original in you. Origin Bank. Bank Original. Member FDIC.
You got an organ here now.
They're
huh?
very nice.
I got this too. You ready? Are you ready for
it's
this?
It's a low bid organ, though. It's bought on low bid.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Play ball! Okay, all right. I'll be coming home soon. New pitcher is Claire Futch. Claire Futch in relief now for Aubrey Zachary here in the top of the seventh inning. Top of the seventh. Have we not even gotten started yet?
No, well,
we really haven't gotten.
Top of the seventh.
And yes, we did. It was a home run.
Home run, that's right.
Yes. Sullivan Cannon. She gets hit by the pitch on the first pitch from Claire Futch. Free pass, not a base on balls, hit by pitch. That's going to bring up Briley Hamby. Hamby with a runner aboard, no outs. Top seven. Futch, right-handed pitcher. Ball gets away from Wallace.
Eighth grader, too, I do believe.
You mean Claire?
Yes.
Yes, you were right.
That's right.
Eighth grader. Another one. Pitch. Mighty swing and a miss.
Nice.
Good pitch. Hamby, it is 0 for 3, got on board on an error in the second, grounded out. Pitch is high, runner goes, throw to second. Nice throw, and got him. Beautiful throw and a beautiful tag covering there. Lila Jones. Jones is something to watch. Somebody to watch, I should say. Man, she's got skills.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 1 out. Hamby, pitch, swing and a miss. Goes down, swinging.
Umpire was a little slow on the call on that tag but he was making sure she was going to hold on to the ball because she fell after she made the tag, and I think he was going to make sure she was able to keep control of the ball, and she did.
That's the third strikeout for the Panthers. First strikeout for Futch on in relief of Zachary. So we have 2 outs now. In there, called strike on Amelia Thomas, the third baseman. Kaylee Hall on deck here in the top of the 7th inning. Sterlington 6, Darbone Woods nothing. Pitch. Straightaway center field, but right at Chloe Edwards. Nice put out now, Doug. I don't know about you. Did you ever play much ball?
No.
When something's hit right at you like that, it's like it gets bigger like a beach ball, and then you freeze and go like, I got it. I'm not sure I got it.
I better have it.
She had it all the way. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning, trailing 6-0 for the Lady Wolves when we return.
At Origin Bank, we don't believe in one-size-fits-all banking. We know that every person who walks through our doors is original, with a unique personality and individual financial needs. As trusted advisors, we believe in getting to know our customers and building relationships so that we can better understand how to assist them in achieving their financial goals, no matter what direction life takes them. Here at Origin Bank, we celebrate originality, and we look forward to getting to know the original in you. Origin Bank. Bank Original. Member FDIC.
Enviro Rentals are proud supporters of Darbon Woods Charter School and the Timberwolves football program. Enviro Rentals has the equipment you can count on and the people you can trust for all your equipment rental needs, from commercial pipeline and construction to residential weekend projects. Enviro Rentals on Highway 33 in Farmerville and online at enviroservicesrentals.com.
Got a new pitcher in there. Maddie Taylor comes in from the shortstop position there, Doug. She looks like she can fling it, too.
Yeah.
So Maddie's on in relief here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and she's going to face Brett Towns, Aubrey Zachary, and Allie Chandler. So it's up to Towns, Zachary, Chandler. Maddie Taylor, the senior. Big right-handed pitcher on in relief of Allie Crislip. So here we go. Towns, you know she's going to swing. Not at that, though. A low pitch, good eye. Towns has taken her cuts tonight, struck out twice, but I don't want to say earned everyone.
No, but she takes some big swings, though. When she swings, she's swinging.
That's right. She doesn't come up cheated. Outside. So here's Taylor on in relief. Her first 2 pitches didn't find the strike zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Leadoff batter. Bottom of the 7th. Pitch. In there. Called strike 1. Towns, the junior third baseman. Batting in the 5th position. Taylor's pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop side. There's Carter up and over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Leading off here in the 7th as Towns grounds out short to first. That's going to bring up Zachary, the pitcher. 0 for 2 tonight with a pair of strikeouts. Again, watch her swing. Looks at a pitch low, facing Taylor for the first time. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 7th inning. Lady Wolves trail 6-0. Next time we get together, Ruston will be here. That'll be a week from Thursday. Got some sponsorship opportunities if anybody wants to get involved. Tips it. Back to the screen.
Hit your camera, Rick.
It did hit my camera. Look
That's
at that.
rude.
And
doesn't you adjust that a little bit?
well, no.
Okay.
Well,
slightly.
Yeah.
Slightly. I get it.
No, wait. Watch this, Doug.
Oh, look at you, fancy Nancy.
Okay. Don't mess with me. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And the pitch in there for a called strike 2. So Taylor seeing Zachary for the first time, and Zachary's fouled it back to the screen. Watch her take a cut on this one. Park it over the wall. Oh, outside. Good eye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yep.
She just has to make contact.
Zachary's got a lot of poise. Tell you what, a lot of poise for an 8th grader.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the left field rowdy crew is they're still hanging out there.
Yep. I'll tell you what, the breeze has got to be blowing out there because it's blowing right here behind this wall.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. 6-0 our score. Sterlington, swing and a miss.
There's that big swing.
She went for it again. So that's her 3rd K on the night. And that is the 9th. First one for Maddie Taylor. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 6-0 the score. Allie Chandler, the catcher, right-handed batter. She's facing Maddie Taylor for the first time. Ground ball slowly down to the 3rd base side. Had a lot of English on it. Amelia Thomas, boy, Doug, that thing wobbled all the way down. That's going to be a base hit because Amelia had it in the glove, but it just Englished and rolled right out of it. So the dream stays alive for 1 more here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Up to Alford, Charlie Alford, first baseman, sophomore, facing Taylor for the first time. Pitch. In there, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Next game, the Lady Wolves traveling down I-20 to take on Houghton on Monday. Then going over to Neville on Tuesday next week. That pitch in there for called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Alford's got to protect. Here's the pitch. Low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner aboard at first is Allie Chandler. Towns led off and popped out. Check that, grounded out, short to first. Pitch. Fouled off her foot. Ouch. Still wondering why they call them funny bones. You ever laugh when you hit it?
No, not a bit.
Yeah.
Not a bit. I know that hurt.
Yeah. Who came up with that one?
Especially with cold as it is out here, it's going to hurt extra bad.
That's right. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Taylor rocks it. Pitch. In there. Called strike 3. And that will do it for the final score, 6-0. Sterlington defeats the Lady Wolves. Doug, I appreciate your time. Appreciate the opportunity. Let's measure the feedback.
Rick, I want to say thank you so much. We appreciate you and the service you're providing to D'Arbonne Woods and to both our softball and upcoming baseball games.
Yeah.
And folks, once again, just want to let you know that if you enjoyed the